And that bell means it's time for another episode of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
Good to be here. Hey.
Coming to you from a sort of rearranged studio.
Yeah, going through a remodel.
We're
yeah. I feel like like I said, I feel like we're gonna be more comfortable this way.
Hopefully, this is an upgrade.
yeah. Because eventually, you can have the flag draped or
whatever. We'll have a better backdrop coming up.
And I feel we're more one-on-one with the audience now because
Yeah.
we could both look at the camera and point. You know what I mean? And instead of having to turn and look, so But it's Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. And I can just say, men and women, because a lot of women are playing double role. Yeah. So happy Father's Day to everybody out there. I know we've had a busy day.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to you.
Happy Father's Day to you. And we'll just jump right into things, kinda. But I think we'll switch it up a little bit this week. We'll go AEW straight up because we had a big debut yesterday.
Yeah.
And open it up with Collision. I mean,
brand new show.
Yeah. And of course, they're going to have to start off their brand new show with in Chicago.
Who else?
Clobbering time. It's CM
Punk.
Yeah.
And he opened the show with it's Punk with a microphone in his hand, so it's a great promo.
Yeah.
Like him or hate him.
Say what you want.
If he's got the mic in his hand, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, he is, man. He drops the mics like he killed it, and Josh had actually caught something at the end of it.
Oh yeah.
After he did, what I liked first about it is when he comes in, they hand him the mic, he takes off the AEW thing.
Yeah, he took off the little shroud,
throws it down. She kind of just shows you, hey, this is my shit. I'm doing,
this is.
But Josh had caught something at the end, and go ahead and explain that back part of it.
Well, that little bit of to understand if you didn't watch the show, so he comes out and he's got his wrestling boots tied together and draped over his shoulders, but he's got a red bag with him.
Yeah.
Now, any wrestling fan that's been watching for a long time knows what's in that bag.
Yeah. It ain't his dirty laundry. It ain't his trunks.
Hell no. So during his promo, he picks the bag up and he says, you know what's in this bag. I never lost it, and it's still going to be mine until somebody pins me or submits me for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the AEW World Heavyweight title.
Uh-huh.
Which he was stripped of for being an asshole. Let's just call it what it is.
The same night, the Elite and the Bucks and Omega were stripped of their trios titles.
The post-media scrum,
But I liked how he played it, though. He was playing it like he'd had the what is it, tricep injury?
Of course he's going to focus more on the fact that it's the triceps injury.
But he was shooting shots at the Elite all night.
They're not trying to actually speak about what happened on the show, which is probably a good thing because I think he might have been pushing to maybe try to use it and turn it into a part of a storyline, but I don't think that the Elite is interested.
I like that.
As of right now.
I like that. I'm the true Bill in a stack full of counterfeit bucks.
Counterfeit bucks, man.
Woo!
Boy, CM Punk can throw the zingers, and without even saying it, you know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But at the end, so he says his stuff. Mic drop.
Yeah. And
he's in the ring. He's soaking in the cheers, and then he picks the bag back up. And he walks to the camera, towards the camera in the corner, and he said,
"What's in the bag, MJF?" or something?
Or he
Max.
Said, he said, "You know what's in the bag, Max."
Yeah.
So, obviously MJF Max is the World Heavyweight Champion right now in AEW, which he won after it was stripped from Mr. CM Punk.
I like when he said, "Oh, I want a dog collar match."
I mean, he don't hold no punches, and he come out, and I was like, yeah, of course, here we go. Hey, but as soon as he took the damn microphone, because we've been talking about this on the channel on here, you know, I got CM Punk's coming back. Well, the guy can't shut up. Mm-hmm. Like I know the ESPN interview came out and he was running his mouth on it. I don't think that what he did with that interview was necessarily to. Yeah, it's got me. I don't think it was necessarily a go into business for himself shoot interview. What I suspect is about to happen. There's no way in hell it's going to happen in damn Chicago.
No,
he ain't gonna make it. But I think he's going to make a heel turn. Which
you think?
Which is perfect.
Well, I mean, he was heel in WWE, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, so that's the CM Punk. I'm a heel. I'm sorry. When it comes to wrestlers, I'm a heel fan. You know,
CM Punk, that's great. And when he made his big return, everybody loved him, and it was great. And there's no way he's going to be heel. CM Punk is
the best.
Exactly what we need.
Yeah, the best in the world, baby.
And I think that's what we're getting.
Yeah.
I don't think it's, like I said, it wasn't going to happen in damn Chicago. Because you're not going to get heel heat for CM Punk in Chicago.
And that goes back to what I was going to say.
God, I don't know what he'd have to do to get them to turn on him.
What people are saying, they'll do a reaction. I was like, hey, we're talking about CM Punk in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
That would be like, hey.
Fuck the elite chant.
That would be like, that would be like Seth Rollins opening up in Des Moines.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's come on.
Man. That's the hometown hero. 7-year hiatus.
Yeah.
Made his triumphant return in Chicago.
Exactly.
Came back, and let's be honest about his comeback though. As great as it was to see him in the ring, he needed to shake some rust off. Big time.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not complaining about. I'm so glad he came back because it was great, and to see. His damn heart was in it. I'm not taking no shade at his matches.
True.
But you could tell the rust was there. You could tell maybe his cardio wasn't still as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because he started sweating. Yeah, you could tell. You could tell he was gassed.
From the collision match now.
I haven't seen it. It's froze right there.
Yeah, we were watching earlier. We got it paused. We've been busy as hell today. But what I've seen of the match, I'm just going to be perfectly honest. I haven't finished watching it. What I saw, though, he looked good.
Yeah.
He looked good. But that was a 6-man tag match. He teamed with FTR against Bullet Club Gold and Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
And this is the big part of this that I saw. And this is what I was telling Chris because it really, really made me happy to see it. Seeing Samoa Joe get in there with CM Punk.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about Samoa Joe. Of course he's older. He's put on weight.
A little bit of weight.
He can't move like he used to. And you could almost tell like he's still passionate about it, but maybe the fire wasn't there. When I tell you... You saw something in him when he stepped through them ropes with Punk. There was a new fire. Man, them two really tore it up. I really hope to see a little singles run with them.
Real quick, you was talking about you was talking about his shirt.
Oh, with the weird cat.
That's a reference to
offense.
That's it's a reference to the old Roddy Piper shirt.
Son of a.
And that was his favorite wrestler. That was his favorite wrestler, and said Punk's new shirt.
I remember the shirt.
Remember when Piper? If you ever look back at the old tapes and Punk was in the ring and Piper came in, I think they were doing something, a rumble or something. Punk was sitting in the corner like.
I know.
That'd be like me being in a ring with
about.
Macho Man. That's his is a reference to an old Roddy Piper, but Punk has Larry on it. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I didn't know that. Hey, they did the same thing with Rampage. They started off Rampage in Chicago and had Punk on there.
This week?
No, very first Rampage.
Oh yeah, the very first Rampage. Yeah, that was his big return.
Yeah,
I was at work because every night that AEW is on, we work. New show. Guess what? Work night.
Yep. Give us a Sunday.
I'm sick of work.
No. Give us a good Monday. I wish AW put something out on Monday.
Oh, you know what? It's probably not far in the future.
Yeah.
I would say I'm not
Dynamite to Monday night.
It ain't happening this year. I conservatively, I would think the goal they should shoot for is 2025 move to Monday nights.
Yeah.
I think if they continue to improve, work on the booking, they've got the damn talent. They got a good second show in Collision, run them both live, and I think they can keep enough good content to compete with Raw.
Yeah.
But I would not do it yet. Like I said, 2025 may be what they should shoot for, because I don't. Tell you right now, I'd be brokenhearted if they got over there and got stomped.
Because it'd be a lot of new contracts roped in around there too. So.
Oh yeah.
Because we got the bidding war of 2024 about to come up. So.
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead and jump. Our first match was Wardlow Luchasaurus.
Oh yes, for the TNT Championship.
And new TNT champion.
And the cameraman
Christian
won
Cage.
it.
Luchasaurus.
It wasn't. I said the cameraman. My bad.
and new TNT champion Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus
even
wins,
though you'll see Christian with the title.
Luchasaurus wins with interference from Christian. Referee didn't see it. Christian grabs a camera, like not a video camera.
God, he popped, man.
Camera, with the lens on the front.
Yeah.
Smashed Wardlow in the face with it. The lens pops off and rolls into the ring. Me and Chris were watching this last night because we were watching a little bit on our lunch break, and was like, "What the hell? What was that? What is that? What is that?"
I love how the ref act like he didn't even freaking see it,
and that's kind of what he kind of had to ignore it because it probably wasn't supposed to.
Exactly,
the damn ring.
He just like hopped around it,
But he belts him with it the first time. That thing pops off over his head, and then he hits him with it again.
Yeah,
and then Wardlow falls off the turnbuckle and turns around. And lariat clothesline from Luchasaurus, and we have a new TNT champion.
Yeah, but I love how.
But yeah,
I don't think I even seen Luchasaurus hold it up once. Because Christian got it, went to the corner with it, and then Lucha put him on his shoulders with it up in the air.
Yeah, Christian's holding it. So I was telling Chris, we was watching that, and I was telling him what I think's going to happen is like on Dynamite.
He'll pull a DiBiase.
Or maybe it might take 2 weeks. I think Christian's going to tell him, hand the title over to me. That's mine.
Yeah.
And then we have.
I can see that.
Is he going to do it?
I don't know. Because he'll say, you would never want it if I didn't.
Right, yeah. So I'm curious how that's going to go.
Yeah.
I'm calling that shot now. I think that's what we're about to see. I'm half curious if Christian's not going to come out when they come to talk carrying the damn thing.
He will. He will.
And he's not going to be carrying it in a Paul Heyman style. He's going to be carrying it like it's his damn
Because
title.
Luchasaurus didn't even have a chance to celebrate with it.
Because let's call it like it is. Because Christian, as great as he is, big fan. Loved him and Edge as a tag team. The pose, all that stuff they used to do, they were great. Christian's been great heavyweight champion in several promotions.
Yeah.
I loved him in TNA, but he's a good damn heel.
Yeah, he is.
And he's a conniving little bastard.
Yeah.
So, he's got a plan. I can guarantee you. So I can't wait to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But let's move on. What we get next?
We had Buddy Matthews against Andrade.
This was a good match. And they put on a hell of a show.
Andrade won that.
A very good showing from Andrade.
I like Buddy. And I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andrade won. Then what? House of Black came in.
Yeah. So Andrade won. Now here's the
and
kicker.
LFI. Who's LFI?
Huh?
LFI.
I don't remember.
It says.
I didn't see no.
Not was a incredible match, but it was a potential trios match with House of Black and LFI. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That big long word that we always mess up saying. So
La Faction and Gabriels. I think I may have pulled that off.
I think you did. Don't try to repeat it. Don't try to repeat it.
Never happened. He won by putting him in the figure 8.
Yeah.
Wonder where he learned the figure 8. Wasn't Ric Flair.
No.
I think he learned that in the bedroom.
Why do I get that confused? I didn't put. I was thinking about somebody totally different that was married to her.
Oh no, he's Mr. Charlotte Flair right there. Reckon she taught him to figure 8 in the bedroom?
I'm pretty sure. Because hell, she controls everything else. She's gonna control what the hell goes on in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, we may be going too far. Hey.
Damn. It's not a PG show. It's not a PG.
Yeah, you're right. We're cussing everything else in there. So.
But so he tried to show respect to Buddy Matthews at the end of the match. Tried to help him up. You know, help him up, and Buddy shoved him off. Didn't want no damn help. And then the lights go out, and we know what that means.
Yeah.
Undertaker. No.
Undertaker.
No, it was
Taker's here.
House
Sabu.
of Black.
Hey, Sabu.
Oh God. House of Black.
Yeah.
So that sounds like we're setting up for a trios.
Yeah.
Which I'm all about.
Somebody tried to do a sign, but they spelled mommy wrong. All right, next one. Your boy, Miro.
Oh yeah, we got the return of Miro. This was funny,
Tony,
because I didn't realize. I didn't know. I was watching that, and we were watching this at work, and I didn't know that's what was going to happen. But I was pretty damn sure.
Yeah. Tony
Nese comes out with Mark Sterling, and he's running his mouth. He's trying to make the whole crowd exercise. And I'm telling Chris, I said, "You watch. This motherfucker's about to get tore up by Miro. Watch it. Watch what's coming. Watch it. Calling it now." Sure enough, we get Miro's music. And a quick squash match.
Yeah. They gave that a small B, a low B.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had the Outcast versus Sky Blue and my girl, Willow Nightingale.
Yes.
Hey, I like Willow Nightingale. I don't care. She's
that was
good.
a fun match. It was fun. You know, of course, we got the Outcast pulling the shenanigans like they do.
Yeah, I'm getting really beyond it. You know what I mean? I wish they would.
Well, they need to. You know, it's fine.
Something needs to change.
They need to progress though.
Yeah,
we're doing the same things with the same people, same stunts.
I mean, literally same mannerisms every week.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, Soraya now is on this.
Well, Tony Storm's got the
wrestling Washington D.C.
Yeah. So Tony Storm's a champion.
Yeah.
So at this point, we should be seeing them, you know, targeting Chris Statlander, in my opinion. It's time to take over the damn company.
Yeah.
You know,
that's as far as they can go. That's why I asked you that last night. I said, do you honestly think that they'll ever come out with an AEW tag team women's champion? I don't know. Because...
you know, they have the roster for it.
Yeah, they do.
But
they got a roster for anything they want to do in that company right now.
And see, the big issue when you have the women's tag teams is they haven't pushed women as tag teams for long enough that you have people coming up going, we're going to be this team, and they come in with the names, same outfits. I mean, you had the Bella Twins, but that was a given. You know, there's been not enough actual tag teams as women. There's some good ones on like the WoW Women of Wrestling. Now they've got some tag teams.
Yeah.
So
those Samoan girls.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see some, you know, women's tag teams move up. Because I again, we've said it on here 1,000 times, I'm sure by now, and it's only been 23 episodes now.
Yeah.
23.
No.
Or is it? Are we at 22?
We're at 22.
That's what I said. 22 episodes now, and we probably said it 1,000 times. You know, we love tag team wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, between tag team wrestling and Intercontinental Champion, you've heard it a million times on here. So I would be all for a great women's tag division.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
I believe those women could do it too. They could put on shows.
I just want to see actual tag teams. I don't want to see this person and this person.
Thank you.
I want to see an actual tag team.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you on that. Yeah, that goes back to a lot of references I say about my love for tag teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like when they come in, you know they're a tag team. Don't give me put Willow or just random
right.
women together. That's like, come on, man, or Ty Valkyrie or just weird shit.
And
Even with men, it's like, why
and
you
that's what
put
you've got with your
Big
Outcast.
Bill with?
You've got a team that's dressing alike. They've got a name.
Yeah.
So that works.
And then when they're in the ring training, they're practicing moves. They're practicing their finishers. They're practicing, hopefully AEW, I'll call Tony later and I'll let him know.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
So you guys have to understand when we talk about tag team wrestling, the reason we love it like that and like an actual team, the tag team wrestling we grew up with.
Yeah.
Demolition, Legion of Doom,
Midnight Express.
There's even going towards the ruthless aggression era, with your 3-minute warning, they had a team name. They had a way they looked.
Uh-huh.
The Usos. Usos are a perfect example, and they're happening now. Oh, yeah. All right, we're hitting with twins again. But at the same time, though, those guys could have a hellacious single run, main event Jey Uso, just to throw that out there. So, but that's what I'm saying. Natural disasters, nasty boys.
Yeah.
Shit we've met.
Come on, man. It seemed like there for a while.
That's the stuff we're talking about.
I think that the newer generation don't really, because they seemed like they just totally just eliminated the tag division, like the tag team division for a while. And they just totally ignored it. You know what I mean?
One of the few times, if we're not talking about the Mega Powers or Hall and Nash, that they put two single superstars together.
Yeah.
That it was like, and they had a hellacious run of matches before they teamed them.
Yeah.
Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah.
The Bar.
Uh-huh.
The whole time I'm watching that, they were putting on killer matches, fighting each other, and then it was Regal, I think.
Yeah.
That said, you know what? I'm sick of this. You're a team.
Yeah.
But they made a story out of it, and you watch this team go from.
Yeah, and then
to.
Yeah, because they came out with the same gear. They look like a legit tag team.
You saw the gear change.
Yeah.
You saw the name. You saw this thing.
Have Sammy and Kevin come out. Kevin's in his gear. Sammy's in his gear. Match, man. Do what a tag team is supposed to do.
Yeah. So
hell, even Shawn Michaels got with the program when he was with Marty Jannetty. And they even, the Rockers.
The Rockers, yeah.
Yeah.
They dressed alike, had a name, you know. And another big thing with a tag team, a finisher. A tag team finisher. You gotta have two guys to do the finisher.
Yeah. Oh, we can go on and on.
Doomsday Device. Moving on.
You can, anyways, they gave that match a B.
If we don't stop talking about tag teams.
Then we got the finale here. The CMFTR versus Samoa Joe, Jay White, and Juice Robinson. Bullet Club Gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I still haven't had this chance to see it, but I know CM Punk got the win. But poor JR, man.
Man, that sucks, man.
He said that he was going to be stepping away.
Saw the Instagram picture. He took a fall. Was that on Friday or was it?
That was that morning.
Was that morning? Saturday?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Had a bad shiner, and you could tell he wasn't at the table the whole time for the collision. I want to say he may have only been there for the main event.
And he said,
but you could tell he didn't feel good. He was not.
He told everybody sorry for the way I sounded, and I'm stepping away for a while to. Heal and think about things.
And that breaks my heart because like I said, my love of wrestling really came to fruition in the Attitude Era. And there's only two voices, you really want to look at. Jerry King Lawler, and good old JR Jim Ross.
See, I go before that. I remember when it was Gorilla Monsoon.
Monsoon and McMahon.
And Macho actually sat in with Vince.
Yep. I remember watching that too.
JR, I'm 45, 46. JR was doing it before I was, he was interviewing Jerry Lawler when he was a wrestler.
Yeah, JR's been in the business for a quick minute, man.
So I just hope he's fine. And
for me, when I think of a wrestling announcer, that's my go-to.
JR off top.
I was excited when they made the announcement at the start of AEW that they were bringing in Jim Ross. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
And there's been complainers, and to hell with them.
Yeah. Haters going to hate, man. I could still listen to JR, and I know.
But it's it breaks my heart to hear that he needs to step away. I was heartbroken when he had to announce his his cancer.
I mean, dude, he just got over the whole thing with his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's this and that. And he had the stroke. Didn't he have a stroke too?
I think he's had.
Because that's why he's
but through the years he's had a lot of health problems. But I
love JR, man.
Stayed with it though, and
you can shut your eyes and know that voice.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
so
hang on, and Jerry the King's voice on the mic.
You know, I hope he comes back, and I don't think it. You know, it may be time for him to not be full time, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's able to, you know, I hope he's able to just come back for big pay-per-view matches and stuff like that. I'd be great with that. You know, I want the best for JR. You know, like I said, love that man.
Yeah. He's man, it's I wouldn't mind seeing him step up and do the pay-per-views all the time. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna jump over to Dynamite real quick. Just don't know if I was frozen or not. Let's see here. We have the new TBS Women's Champion. Oh, wait a minute. That can't be right. That can't be right. Was that the Adam Cole Britt Baker this week? No. What am I looking at?
I don't know.
Jeez Louise. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's why. Sorry. That was May 31st. All right. Yeah, we had...
computer was acting funny on us over here.
Now, Dynamite, we had the whole freaking elimination match.
Oh, yeah, Adam Cole versus MJF for title eliminator.
Yeah, I just
don't understand
hooey. Okay, let's get this rolling right now. I'm just going to say it. This is stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've talked about these.
It's fucking stupid.
We've talked about these eliminator matches on here before. You know, I'm not a fan. If you want to make somebody a number one contender, you know, okay, this guy and this guy need to fight. You don't fight the champion for whatever this eliminator is. I mean, if you're got elimination matches,
if you fight the champion, you win. You should win the championship. You know what I mean?
I don't like that shit.
Remember what they did with Brian Danielson?
Oh yeah,
he had to do it, and then he had to. What God? It was like 3 months before he fought him for the title.
Yeah,
it's like then he had to complete 9 requirements, and
I don't like that eliminator. I don't know why that's been a part of AEW.
That's been a part of MJF, really.
If you know why we do the eliminator thing, let me know. It may just be an MJF
Please
thing.
Put a comment thing. I think it's just an MJF thing. Actually,
it's aggravating, and I don't. To be a number one contender, it should be the top 2 guys under the champion, right? Yep. That's what.
Which in my book would be, if you're looking at a WWE stash, you're going to look at it. We're just using it as reference. You're going to look at Seth. Number one contender, and honestly, would be Gunther.
Yeah, really and truthfully, you know, there's no one that's not that should be in line for him.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about it, it should be MJF, Cassidy. You know what I mean? Because Cassidy is the workhorse of that company. I'm saying it right now.
I can't argue with that.
Cassidy is the workhorse of that company.
I tell you what, for something this is crazy because you know you started AEW back in the way back when of 3 or 4 years ago. You see Orange Cassidy, and you're like, what is this?
Who's this dude
gimmick,
with his hands
man?
In his pockets and shit?
What kind of stupid gimmick is that? You know, a lot of people were hating on him too. Like, oh, this guy's a joke. This is garbage. Why do they got this guy on TV?
Yeah.
Now you have your damn answer, though.
Right.
I mean, he made, you know, even you know, I'll say it. I had some doubts because I was like, I don't know about this guy, man. But eventually, hey, this guy, that's all we talk about.
Sorry. God damn. Sorry, man.
All we do, we talk about Orange Cassidy so damn much. And the big thing with it is that international championship.
Yeah.
Because like we've been saying, Intercontinental Championship, we love it. It's been a big part of us. You know,
that was a big
history of that, man.
The Intercontinental title.
He is turning that belt.
Hogan and
that damn championship is going to mean something. Yeah. Whoever takes that from him is damn sure going to earn it.
Yeah, he's going to have some shoes to fill.
They're going to have to earn it, and my God, they're going to have to get out there and put on some matches.
Yeah.
Now, we're not going to have one of these champions that defends it every other, you know,
whenever he chooses to. Hey, whenever he chooses to, really.
We're not going to have...
When you do see him, he's in a tag match.
No. This man, you got heavyweight champions that have had less title defenses than him and held titles for 2 years.
Yeah. He's what, 20 just this year alone? He's what, 20 something?
Oh yeah, he's at 24 now. I think.
Yeah, basically he puts it on line every week. So. But anyways, back to the Adam Cole, and
what was he talking about?
He hell of a match though.
Oh yeah,
MJF, blah blah. He puts on a great damn show.
You know, we talk shit all the time about
Cole,
MJF.
They fought to that time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we talk shit all the time about MJF not having matches very often.
Right.
He rarely wrestles. But I can't argue with the fact that when he does get in that damn ring, he puts on a show.
Maybe that's why. Hey, maybe that's why we complain. Hey, because we know what the hell he puts on.
Yeah.
We want to see more of it.
Yeah. I mean, if I didn't want, if I wanted to see less of it, I wouldn't complain. You're right.
Exactly. And, Seth is keeping his word over in the other company. Hell, he's even doing NXT shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's keeping his word. He ain't sitting on the damn plane waiting for...
I would absolutely like to see more of MJF defending his title.
Damn right.
I would not like to see more of Ronda Rousey defending the tag team championships.
But I tell you, hey, Forbidden Door...
Oh, goddamn.
You know what? I'm not even going to go on. I just want to talk about Forbidden Door.
Oh.
Hey, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, because, by the way, y'all, Adam Cole, MJF, time limit draw... Yeah. MJF wouldn't give him 5 more minutes. Okay? So.
Before we get too far, because I know what Forbidden Door is going to lead to, and we'll probably never get back to Dynamite. That was a good segment between. So Sammy Guevara's out in the ring. Darby comes out, and is telling. And they cut a great promo towards each other. It was great. Loved seeing that. And then Chris Jericho comes out, is telling Sammy he's got to put him back in his place and make him understand who he works for, this and that crap, right? And then they say they're going to, maybe we should fight you 2-on-1 right now, Darby. Of course, Darby says, well, I'm not alone. And, of course, who was to show up but The Undertaker? No, I did it again. No, Sting, of course, is going to come down.
Yeah.
And what I didn't realize, and I haven't looked it up to verify.
It's true.
But they said
I already know what you're about to say.
This is the first time that Sting and Jericho have met in the ring. And this wasn't even a match yet.
Yeah.
The first time they've come face to face in the middle of a wrestling ring. And if you think about that, going back to WCW,
they'd always
Chris
switch
Jericho,
companies right around that era.
Yeah, Chris Jericho was in WCW, Sting was in WCW. Totally different levels where they were at in WCW. Jericho was fighting stuff on this level. Sting was always up here in the rafters.
They had the cruiserweight title there.
Like the way I did now, I was up in the rafters.
Yeah.
And then Jericho went to WWE, and Sting said, no. And he eventually went to TNA, did stuff there. So it does make sense.
Yeah.
And now we may get to see something. This will be pretty cool.
It would have to be a quick one. I mean, because I saw Sting the other night, man. It would.
No, he's not going to have he's not going to have.
I'm hoping maybe it could probably be a tag match where
that's what
he
they've
comes
set
in
up
and
now.
does what he does is
they've set up Sting and Darby.
Death Drop used to be nasty.
Oh yeah, they've set up Sting and Darby versus Sammy and Chris Jericho, and I see it setting up for Chris and Sting to have a singles match. Will it be a long 30-minute 5-star match? No. Come on, man. It'll be a great match. It'll be,
it ain't gonna be.
You'll have some good spots. The two are two of the greatest to ever do it.
Damn right, man.
So I'm excited to see it. I would have loved to have seen it
20 years ago.
I don't want to say
both of them in their prime. Hey, man, it'd be awesome.
That would have been great.
Could you imagine you see colorful Sting against young Jericho?
Oh man.
Man, colorful Sting, go back and look at it, man. That dude was
but, I wanted,
the way better Sting, in my opinion.
I wanted
That's
to bring
the way
that
better
up.
Sting.
I want to bring that segment up before we jumped into Forbidden Door. Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
So, 4 matches only confirmed. Okay? So, we're going to start off at the bottom with MJF versus Tanahashi for the women's championship. Oh, good God. The AEW World Championship. Now, when MJF was told about this,
he said,
Nope. Tony Khan don't book my match.
He said, Tanahashi.
Yeah.
Yep. So Tony Khan don't book me. I don't know what he's thinking.
But it's confirmed.
But no, he's either gonna have a no show or he's gonna do it.
back in the day, they had their. I guess they was talking about their pillar types. There was 4 guys in Japan that you didn't fuck with, and Tanahashi was one of them.
For sure.
Tanahashi, Okada.
Yep.
I can't remember the other one. Sonata.
Sonata. Yes.
Yeah. But that's gonna be a hell of a match, man.
Yes. Oh, this whole show is gonna be. Oh god.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm so excited.
The only one that's not a title match is one we're going to talk about in a second.
Okay. What do you got?
But this one, it was an open invitation. Okay. Sonata put out an open invitation for his championship, and
he's a
Jungle Boy
heavyweight champion.
Yeah, he is heavyweight champion, and Jungle Boy come and he's gonna
Jungle Boy Jack Perry's
and
accepted.
Bringing his best friend in the whole wide world with him.
Hook. I'm more excited for that match than Chris is, but that's wrestling.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But okay. I'll say this. He can put on matches, and I may never know. They could prove me all wrong, and this could go down in wrestling as the best match ever, or heavyweight championship match ever.
I think the style that Jungle Boy wrestles, I think will be able to flow with him very well.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just. I don't know if it's just because I don't know.
Well,
There's just something about Jungle Boy I just don't like, and I don't know why. You know what I mean?
He's too good.
Maybe it's like the his look. I remember how I felt about AJ when he had this. You know what I mean? Maybe it's his look in the. It's like I remember I was talking highly of him when he had the jeans on.
Well, you started to say you don't like people with long hair.
Yeah, no.
What
talk
the
about the hey, no, talk about the whole.
On here?
Hey, I understand you got the name Jungle Boy, but come on, man. Hey, you're okay. We get it. You look like you're from the Tarzan, but let's get it on. But when he was coming out with jeans and
long
stuff,
hair prejudice over here.
When he was coming out with jeans on and stuff, I was talking highly of him. Maybe it's something like that, but I don't know. But they may do that.
I really think he's dropping the Jungle Boy thing. I think it feels like he wants to at least.
I feel like he does. And then, man,
somebody wants him.
This is going to be a fucking hell of a match. Bryan Danielson versus Okada.
Oh God, Bryan Danielson versus Okada.
Yeah, that's a dream match. Hey, that's a dream match,
buddy. Man, I got giddy when that one was announced.
Yeah,
we talked about it next day.
I think I found you. Didn't I run? I think I ran across the place to find you to tell it when I saw it was announced.
Giddy, jumping up and down, man.
Who else did you believe this? Danielson and Okada.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, golly, yeah. When is that? Yeah, I'm ready to watch it now.
I know, right?
And then the final. Well, I'm pretty sure there's more, but I think maybe there's just 4 that they're just showing.
That should be next weekend, actually.
We got my man Omega against Will Ospreay.
Yep.
And this is for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Last 2 have been bangers.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I mean this is going to be no different.
They're gonna put on a damn match. I guarantee you.
He'll still have his title at the end of the night. But that's the way it's going to be. Yeah, Ospreay did a sneak attack on him the other night, man.
Well, he did kick him right in the face.
Yeah, that's about the only way he can do it, But they no bullshit to Will Ospreay, hell of a wrestler. Hey, every time I watch
it's gonna be.
God damn, he's good.
No pun intended. It's gonna be dynamite.
Yeah, hey, dude's got his shit together, man.
Man, I watched Forbidden Door last year.
That's why I love wrestlers from Japan, man.
I loved it. And then this year, it's just looking like it's gonna.
Isn't it
blow it out of the park?
Isn't it kind of weird? Like it's like because me and you we love wrestlers that go. Like we always say, if they just go to Japan, they just go to Japan.
Yeah, all they got to do is lose the TBS championship and go to Japan. We've got half that done now.
Exactly. So it's weird that we've been doing it so we can tell when the wrestlers actually went to Japan and wrestled.
Oh yeah,
just by their mannerisms and their moves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Look at Kenny. Look at Will. Look at what's his name? Buddy Matthews even kind of imitates whoever. But man, I cannot wait for this Forbidden Door.
It's gonna be good.
And I'm hoping that there's no way they're just going to do 4 matches.
Oh no, we'll get some more announcements.
But I can't believe we've never seen Okada Bryan Danielson.
Well, he can't go do anything when he's working with WWE.
True. Yeah, that's true.
So, and then Okada wasn't the big name that he is now.
That's when I fell in love with Kenny Omega, bro. Just to be honest with you, him and Okada, that best out of 3.
That's That series between them two is probably the best thing to ever happen to New Japan.
Yeah.
You know, other than Bullet Club. I know Bullet Club brought them a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
But that right there, that got everybody talking.
Man, I love.
I mean,
it.
I was getting.
I wish I could get to freaking Canada.
I was getting sent
25th.
links. You know, people were sending me links. You know, hey, you got to watch this. You got to watch this. I'm like, oh, okay.
You're right. That's why it was. Hey, I had to rewind it. I had to go. I said, Tosh, I know you don't like wrestling, but you have to watch this match.
Yeah.
Hey, it had me. What the fuck up, man? It was
Oh, I watched it and then.
I was like, who is this guy, the cleaner? You know what I mean?
Not long after I watched their match, when I finally got to see it, was the announcement of Jericho showing up in New Japan.
Yep.
So I went and I got their,
Cody.
Their, what was it? I got their version of the network, you know, so I could watch their stuff.
I think it was on Access or some shit.
And Wrestle Kingdom 12, was it?
I believe so.
That Jericho wrestled? Yes, I've got that.
That's when he showed he still had it.
Oh, man. Only thing that bothered me is it's just so hard to get to watch the New Japan stuff.
That's something that needs to change too, man, because New Japan
they doing America stuff now, you know, that the New Japan strong, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
Hey, because I like Zack Sabre. I like, I mean, come on, man. Jay White, Juice Robinson, say what you want to about the guys, but they're remarkable in the ring.
Yeah.
And he would have been heavyweight champion in Japan if he wasn't.
No.
I remember watching Juice Robinson when he was in full colors with a broken arm.
Yeah.
Hey, jumping off the damn ropes and everything else. So
ain't nobody holding that title that is not going to be a performer. I mean,
and when Brock had it, he took it and left. Remember? Because there's only been, what I like about that is New Japan, hey, there's not 1,000 champions. Literally, they can hang their champions banners from the walls.
Yeah.
They're heavyweight champions. You know what I mean? So they kind of keep it old school with mixed in with some new school shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool when you get, you know, if you get a pay-per-view from over there or you get something, you know, or watch some of the stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to see the arena set up because it's so much different than if you go to an arena show here for WWE or AEW where you've got the giant screens and all the pyro and, you know, you got shit everywhere. Over there, you've got a ring.
Yeah.
You've got a table out there.
Hey, a bunch of people with masks on this.
And you got a bunch of people with chairs. And it's a totally different environment, too, when you watch the crowd.
I just love it. I mean, it's the fact, too, that they're just not... you go and you look at heavyweight champion for WWE. How many has there been? Hey, a lot. I think...
Yeah.
New Japan's hadn't had a lot because they still stick to the standard of...
Yeah, because we just recently went through that.
We're just not going to flip these titles, too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We just recently was kind of looking through that not long ago.
And that was Kingdom Okada, and there was Wrestle Kingdom 11 in 2017.
Jericho would have been...
A 46-minute match, and then come wrestle to a 60-minute match. It's like... I don't understand how they were going, dude. I don't. Let's say, of course, I just want to say it real quick. Okay, here was 2015-18. They shared the ring on 66 different occasions in 3 years.
Damn.
That was primarily because they were splitting up Bullet Club Chaos, but a 46-minute cutting edge encounter, then wrestled to a 60-minute draw months later in June. The finals at Dominion in 18. I think that was at the Cow Palace, if I'm not mistaken, when Omega captured it because he kept losing. He got he couldn't finish it up, and then it was a 2 out of 3, and that damn thing went on for an hour and 4 minutes, man.
Damn.
That's when I was like, this guy's fucking amazing. And I can't think, you know, everybody knows how I feel about Omega. So, anyways, but.
That's going to be a killer show.
So, what you want to talk about?
Yeah. What did we get on Raw or in WWE this week? Anything?
I'm just going to tell you right now. It's going to be LA Knight. There's
Money to Bank winner right there.
And then he is going to cash in on Seth. He ain't going to go for Roman. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Roman's already. They've got him so set up, so sweet right now, Josh. Hey, that way he don't have to do much. Hey, tag match, not bad, lose the title. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so now
I like to see, but everybody's pushing on tonight. But me personally, bro, I'd love to see Damien.
yeah, Damian Priest. I'm not going to be upset if it's either one of them. I'm not going to be upset.
No.
Other things we got. They made Cody Rhodes versus Dominic official for Money in the Bank.
Oh wow, awesome! That's going to be a hell of a match.
Anyways, we had Cody Rhodes defeat The Miz, Becky Lynch defeat Chelsea Green. Damian Priest qualified for the Money in the Bank match by beating Matt Riddle. And let's see.
You're undershirt. Under what? What?
Indus
They will not go far. Trust me.
Bronson Reed defeated Ricochet via disqualification after interference by Shinsuke Nakamura, which
led up to tomorrow night's match. By the way,
this is kind of telling you what we're going to see out of that Money in the Bank match. These three guys are going to.
God, don't even hit the button on the next one, even with her, because I'm sorry, Ronda's just made her just. Ugh.
What'd you say?
Hit the button on the. Oh, you know how Ronda's made her. Hey.
Can't say that
name. You know.
Can't say that.
God. Ugh.
You offend people that way. Moving on, Chad Gable defeated Eric via pinfall.
Hey, I liked Gable, and I'm liking what they're doing with Maxine. Hey, have you seen her? Maxine Dupree?
Yeah.
In her little wrestling gear?
Yep.
Hey, I'm liking her, man. She's with the program now, buddy. Alpha Academy.
This was interesting because I saw some stuff about this where it could becoming a problem. So Seth is in the ring. Finn Balor comes to cut a promo on Seth, leading to them having a world championship match at Money in the Bank. Finn is trying to cut a emotional promo because Seth is the reason he was only a Universal Champion for a minute.
Yeah.
Because he injured him.
Yeah.
So he was trying to cut a promo on that, and the entire time the crowd was doing the song.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't know how they can really, because wrestling fans are passionate, especially when they get something like that.
So what I was reading is that WWE
is going to make sense.
Management is concerned because it kind of ruined that segment, and in a way, yes, it did, because we couldn't feel the passion from the promo, and it caused him to break a couple times. Like he was kind of struggling to cut the promo because they were messing it up. So I get it. What they're talking about is they may have to have Seth start doing something that will make the crowd stop. Because he does
and then do something like this.
He may have to,
and then cut it out. You know what I mean? Like a maestro.
So, but I love seeing the crowd get into it. That's what this is all about. I don't want to see them ruin promos though. It sets up.
Except for her or Dom. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Could have set up for a match that really everybody could have gotten really into and emotional about, sort of, in a way, not necessarily boo-hoo emotional, but, really could have had a feelings toward the match. Now it just feels like
I kind of wish
just another match for Seth to have so he can keep going.
I kind of wish it was vice versa. I wish Finn would have fought him and we were setting up for Damian Seth at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I like Damian. I wish it was just flipped. I understand how they want to kind of give.
I don't necessarily think I wanted to see that because I don't see Seth losing to Damian yet. So I would have. I would have just rather.
I don't see him losing to him.
No, he ain't gonna lose to him. That's what I'm saying. He's not losing that belt at Money in the Bank. So putting him in there with Damian is probably not the best thing.
I'm sure you maybe think Damian wins it and then he could cash in, right?
But and then or Damian. Because we're fixing to see something happen with Judgment Day.
It's happening.
I don't know.
Y'all know. It's slowly, I think, within the next couple weeks.
Somebody getting cut out. I don't know if Damian will walk or if Finn Balor's going to get the boot. I think Finn's going to get the boot.
I do too. Because you can just tell because they were all happy-go-lucky and Finn was...
if Finn gets the boot, this puts Damian kind of in the lead position. You know, the whole thing with the Judgment Day is they don't have a leader. They're kind of against that. But I can see this becoming now Damian's in charge.
Yeah.
So this puts him in the it's time to get some gold area. And that's...
I thought I would have seen it a lot sooner from Judgment Day. I'm sorry.
Well, they spent a freaking year fighting Edge.
And AJ.
I mean, anyways, let's...
Thank you.
not go there. So the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeated Imperium, Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. That was the main event of Raw. So let me see. I don't understand why I always have so much trouble getting SmackDown results. You know, I usually try to look them up before we had the show.
Yeah.
And I seem to have trouble getting damn SmackDown results. Like I can get Raw, I can get Dynamite, I get Rampage.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be able to get Collision if I try. I don't need to because we had that figured out. But
I know I gave it a 7 out of 10, so it's not good.
So, let's see.
Oh yeah, the super kick, baby. Hey, that was another good thing that happened, man. That set up for the Civil War. And Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
The Usos against Solo and Roman.
All right. So let's see what we had real quick. So Pretty Deadly wins the tag team gauntlet.
That was good though.
Yeah.
That really was.
Which puts them for a title shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zelina Vega.
Zelina, yes, sir.
Defeated Io Sky. I just said it too fast. Karrion Kross and Scarlett defeated AJ Styles and Michin.
I like Kross.
And, well, damn. That's the only matches it shows on here. See, I swear there should have been more than 3 matches. But let's get into the main event there.
Yeah.
So, we had... Jay had to make his decision.
Yeah.
So, we saw, again, earlier in the night, there was a thing in the back. Roman talking to Paul, told Paul, you need to go find Jay.
Oh, we also, real quick, had Her Majesty come out.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, but go ahead. Yeah, because that gauntlet was pretty good, too. I'm not going to talk about it because it's not fair.
So, Paul has to go find Jay. So, Paul finds Jay and, of course, is telling him, about blah, 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 about him being the next tribal chief and this and that.
Yeah.
And Jay, agrees with everything Paul says, but still says,
if I'm in,
you're still out.
Yeah.
So nothing changed with that.
So I never understood the whole grooming thing to him being the tribal chief. It's like they're not that. I mean, he's actually older than Roman, so it's like.
So yeah, I don't know on that, but so what we got was later in the night. They're all in the ring. Roman, Solo, and Paul are in the ring. Jay is in the ring. He's supposed to make his decision. In the midst of the back and forth, Jimmy comes out.
Yeah.
Then we've got, Jimmy giving his input, and then you got Jay. Jay gives Roman credit. Says, I main event Jay because of him, not you, Jimmy.
Yeah. Yep.
And says, you're out.
Yeah.
So he tells Jimmy.
Yeah, basically because you're out.
Tells Jimmy he's out of the bloodline.
Yep.
And then he says, and I'm out too, and super kicks Roman.
Wow. Then they super kick Solo.
Then they had to super kick Solo because he was going to defend Roman. And then Roman got back in the ring and got double super kicked. So
whoa.
Now we're set up for Roman and Solo versus the Usos.
I'm gonna go Usos, man. I want to see the Usos. I bet because the Usos are a good fucking tag team.
I think it should be the Usos.
Yeah.
Only thing that concerns me about whether or not it will actually be the Usos is we seem to have a habit of always making sure Roman comes out on top.
Yeah, and then we're seeing that those new posts too from that younger brother.
Yeah. So if the Usos do win, they're still going to catch a beat down afterwards.
Either way, it's a no-win.
Still, it's been a good long build towards this. I feel like the way the bloodline story ends will be Jay dethroning Roman.
You think?
I don't think he's going to.
Hey.
Oh, this is why we can't be left alone with these things.
I know it, dude. I'm sorry, man. That's how you roll out of that trap. You know what I mean?
But that's what makes the most sense. I would love to say Jimmy, but I see Jay getting pushed. I see Jay being the one to dethrone Roman at the end of this bloodline story. I don't think it's going to end in the next month or two. I think we've still got some stuff to go before we end the bloodline feud.
Yeah.
But I see Jay being the one to dethrone Roman. Do I think he's going to take up and call himself tribal chief and that crap? No. Tribal thief.
Tribal.
No, I don't see
tribal
that
thief.
That's not how they're going to play that. But he is going to be have that new gold, baby.
And I told you that Roman would still carry all three.
I ain't carrying all three of them.
I told you, didn't I? Hey,
I think Paul's only carrying those around.
I think he just wants to be a belt collector. You can't do a belt collector.
Paul just needs to carry those. It's like wearing a weighted vest. It's for his cardio.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, man. We have had a good one.
So I don't know if you noticed it or not.
What?
I'm gonna take my headphones off real
Santos
quick.
Escobar.
But Chris has got on his head
Right here, man. Yeah, let's see.
the new GWP hat. I have one as well. Mine is the fitted version.
Yeah.
And his is the snapback.
Yep. I love it, man.
So there's I bring that up to say that in the near future, as we don't have stock or anything to sell yet.
Yeah.
In the near future, we're going to be bringing GWP merch to sell. We've been working with our guy Jordan that's helped us design the logo.
Yeah.
Working on some other designs to bring out, so that we have these shirts that we've already done.
Yeah.
Which there was only, I think, 10 or 12 of these in the original order. So there's only, a few of them left that haven't been given to, personal friends or a wrestler to wear to the ring. So, but we got the hats. We'll have shirts, stickers, pins. We're working on all that to bring the GWP merchandise, and we'll have different styles of shirts, but that takes it's going to take us time to make sure we have the product, because I don't want to have to get people to order something
to pre-order,
and then I don't want to do pre-orders. I want you to be able to order it.
Crowdfunding? Hey, what is that called? Crowdfunding or something
like
that?
No. Well, I guess that's an option, but I don't want to have to go that damn route.
You know what I mean? It's like, go ahead and get the move in and get the product.
I just want us to get,
but soon,
to a point where we can get it stocked, and I guarantee. At this point, my goal, and I'm going to be agitated to all hell if I can't make it happen, the goal is by October. Because I have a special edition shirt for October. I'm not going to say what it is. Not going to spoil it.
No.
We've got some plans. I've been working with Jordan. He's done a phenomenal job on that design. That design is complete.
Yeah.
And it's I love it. I'm super excited for it.
I don't think anybody wouldn't.
And we're going to get that one out. If I can't get anything else out by October, that one is going to be out and for sale. I promise you.
I should tell you, that's only, we could be like Bray Wyatt when he was setting out the little clues. You know what I mean, about how his return and stuff like that. That could be a clue. Your first clue is October.
That's your first clue.
But another real thing, man, before we go is AEW's coming to town, man, and hopefully
Nashville, Tennessee, Bridgestone Arena.
Hey. Try to get some signs up on the TV somewhere, but yeah, it's going to be exciting. Big things coming.
Oh yes,
we know it. We can feel it. When you can feel it that you're doing it, it's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
it's going to happen, man.
So this new setup we've got going here, there's going to be some tweaks to it. The whole what we call our studio. In the next week, I've got to tear it down and then it'll all be re-put back together in a hopefully a phenomenal way. No pun intended there.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
So I'm just excited to improve our reach, improve our production quality. This is part of it, rearranging where we can interact with you better.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue improving quality and putting out quantity as well. Because right now we're at basically four videos a week if you count the podcast.
Yeah.
That gives us the podcast, and then Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays we got videos coming out. So.
Yeah. I have nothing else.
Damn, I'm tired.
I am too.
We've been busy creating content today, guys.
I was literally just sitting there and I was going.
We are.
Yeah, I'm tired.
The stuff we did today. This is part of it. There's your sneak peek. It's all coming to the channel. This week's schedule is already set and they're already out, or already scheduled to come out. So I'll be working feverishly throughout the rest of this week to get the rest of these videos put together so they start coming out next Monday.
Oh yeah. You ready?
Yep, I think it's time.
It's time for the week. Let's make sure, let them know to make sure they hit all the buttons. And
if you're watching us on YouTube, hit that like button. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about on the channel. Let us know if there's something you didn't agree with.
Yeah,
I'd love to have your opinion.
Yeah,
drop
me out for saying that about Jungle Boy. You know what I mean?
If you don't like what we said about that, if you think we're wrong about any of our opinions, if you think Forbidden Door is going to suck, I hate it for you.
Yeah.
But go ahead and let us know.
Yeah, right. I hate that for you. Yeah. Bless your heart if you think that's going to suck.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, bless it.
But, let us know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hit the notification bell so you'll know as soon as the podcast is up and running. You'll know as soon as we have any shorts coming out, unboxings for action figures, unboxings for trading cards, or any other content we put up on YouTube. If you're listening to us on any of the audio onlys, make sure you hit the like or follow or whatever they have on there so it'll hit you up and you'll know when the newest episodes are out.
Definitely.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep.
We are currently in the process of trying to, for lack of a better term, flood those platforms.
Yeah.
We're.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's all we got. That's all we do all week long is talk about wrestling. So we might as well post about it too, guys.
Right.
So.
And we know there's a lot of other wrestling fans out there, so we know we love it. Y'all love it.
Oh yeah. So all the platforms, make sure you're following.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to do it for this week.
And talk to you next week. Gladiator out.